Hello friends, myself Professor Shantaya Gurmat, Department of Botany, MGVC Arts, Commerce and Science College, Mate Bihar, Karnataka State. Friends, today's class we discuss about plant movements, that is hydrotropism. Hydrotropism, growth movements in response to variations in the amounts of moisture are exhibited by the primary and secondary roots of higher plants, the rhizoids of liverworts, and the hyphae of certain fungi. The roots are positively hydrotropic, may be proved by germinating seeds in a moist sawdust contained in a shallow vessel with a perforated bottom. Hydrotropism is a plant's growth response in which the direction of growth is determined by stimulus or gradient in water concentration. A common example is a plant root growing in humid air bending towards higher relative humidity level. This is of biological significance as it helps to increase efficiency of the plant ecosystem. The process of hydrotropism is started by the root cap sensing water and sending a signal to the elongated part of the root. Hydrotropism is difficult to observe in underground roots since the roots are not readily observable and roots gravitropism is usually more influential than root hydrotropism. Root hydrotropism reach has mainly been laboratory phenomenon for root grown in humid air rather than soil. Its ecological significance in soil grown roots is unclear because so little hydrotropism research has examined soil grown roots. Recent identification of a mutant plant that lacks a hydrotropic response may help to elucidate its role in nature. Hydrotropism may have importance for plants grown in space where it may allow roots to orient themselves in a microgravity environment. This behavior is thought to have been developed millions of years ago when plants began their journey onto dry land. While this migration led to much easier consumption of CO2, its gravity reduced the amount of water readily available to the plants. Thus, strong evolutionary emphasis was put on the ability to find more water. The greater growth of roots in moist soil zones than in dry soil zones is not usually a result of hydrotropism. Hydrotropism requires a root to bend from a drier to a water to soil zone. Roots require water to grow, so roots that happen to be in moist in dry soil. Roots cannot sense water inside intact pipes via hydrotropism and break the pipes to obtain the water. Roots cannot sense water several feet away via hydrotropism and grow toward it. At best, hydrotropism probably operates over distance of a couple millimeters. Plants recognize water in their environment in order to absorb it for metabolic process. They absorbed in order to be used by these organisms. In plants, water can be sensed and is mainly absorbed through the roots, chiefly through young fine roots as compared to mother roots or older fine roots as shown with the maize. The direction and rate of growth of these roots towards water are interest because these affect the efficiency of water acquisition. Darwin's experiment studies Vicia faba seedling. Seedlings were secured in place with pins. The root caps were seedling cauterized and their growth was observed. Darwin noted that the cauterized root caps did not grow towards any stimulus. Okay, thank you friends. So we meet in the next video.